is Thursday, it's the 8th of May, and I'm here once again for morning yoga. I gotta go downtown today, so I don't have a lot of time, so I just want to jump right in. The yogi that I'm following today is Charlie Follows, who I guess is my yogi the majority of time I'm practicing. Today's yoga practice is going to be a 30-minute yoga to feel good, full body yoga flow, and I guess it's for mixed levels. I would encourage you guys to have some blocks handy just in case you need them, other props. Because I don't have a lot of time, I'm just gonna jump right in. I hope you guys will join me. I'm gonna start with my warm-up real fast. I'm gonna do a handstand, back bend, and a headstand, and then we'll jump right into this 30-minute practice and enjoy. All right, warmed up, blood is flowing, testing my balance. All right, 30-minute yoga to feel good, full body yoga flow with Charlie Follows, following her on YouTube. For those of you that want to check her out, she's really good. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to this full body yoga practice to make you feel good. This is an energizing and uplifting practice for the whole body, for a mixture of levels, so there will be options to make some of the more challenging poses more accessible. When you are ready, we'll begin in tabletop. So if you have sensitive knees, you might want to place a blanket or a cushion underneath them. And set your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And we'll start moving through a figure of 8 to warm up the wrists and start feeling into the body. As you move through this, find a steady breath. In through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. And come back through center, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. With an inhale, arch your back, open your chest, and you can look forward or up. As you exhale around your back, bring chin to chest and push the hands into the mat. Inhale, arching your back, coming into cow pose. Exhale to find cats. Then keep this going. If you'd like a slightly different experience, come up onto your fingertips. And you may find you can find more extension this way. Take one more breath in, opening through the front of the body. And a breath out, opening through the back. Then return to tabletop. Reset your hands if you're on your fingertips. Keep your hips over your knees here. Walk your hands forward. And sink your chest down, coming into puppy pose. If keeping the arms straight is too extreme, bend your elbows. And you can either rest your chin or your forehead on the mat here. And for the next 5 breaths, settle into stillness. Final deep breath in here. With your exhale out, ripple forward. Come and lie down on your belly. You can either bring the forearms to the mat for Sphinx, elbows under the shoulders, or come up onto your fingertips, having them at either corner of your mat to find a wide cobra. So pressing through the fingertips, rolling the shoulders back as you expand the chest here. Then without forcing it, just pause here for the next few breaths. Final deep breath in here. And exhale out, slowly lower down. Bring hands under shoulders, push back to tabletop. Then extend the legs to come into plank. And in your plank, we'll just pedal out the legs here. So you can bend one knee and you could even lower it down. Take a little rest if you need. And then pedal the other and switch. Focusing on pressing through the hands here, pushing the floor away. And then each time you extend one leg, drive that foot into the mat. And then switch. So you find a little stretch for the back of the legs also. And as you pedal your legs, gradually pick your hips up and pedal yourself back into downward dog. So you're just easing yourself into position here, sending the hips high. Look at the big toes. Relax your neck. And then pause, find a moment of stillness. Press through your hands, press through your feet. Inhale here. Exhale, side out. Good. Bend your knees, lift your heels in downward dog. And then sway your knees to the right. And look under your right arm. So find a little bit of a twisting action. Good. And swing your knees to the left. Twist to the left, gaze under your arm. A few more times in each direction, to the right and the left. Once more to the right and left. Then come back through center, look forward, and you can either step or jump to the top of the mat. Coming into forward fold. In this fold, you can keep the knees bent. Or straighten the legs, option to hold onto the backs of the legs here, or maybe reach for the big toes if that's accessible. And draw yourself in. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale out. Release hold of the legs or big toes. Slowly round your spine, roll all the way up to stand. Just relaxing your arms by your side, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Look forward for now. Option to have your feet together or separate. Inhale, reach your arms up, bend your knees, sit your hips back in chair. You want to feel the weight through your heels. And if you like, you could lift all 10 toes to help shift your weight back. Let the heat build for 2 more breaths here. Then shift the weight into the right foot. Step the left foot back to come to high lunge. Pressing through the ball of the back foot for stability. Then draw your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, clasp your hands together. Inhale, draw the hands down, puff up your chest. And as you exhale, fold forward, rest your belly on your front thigh and look down. You can either keep your hands close to the lower back or start lifting them up here toward the sky. If this becomes too much for the legs, lower the back knee down for added support. And pause and hold. Start looking forward, shift weight into the front foot, and then slowly lift the back leg, coming into a variation of warrior three. You could just lift the foot a little bit, doesn't have to be all the way if you're just finding your balance here. And if it's too much having the hands bound behind you, bring the fingertips down for support. Focus your gaze on one spot. Pause and hold. Good, then slowly lower the back foot down, bring hands to the mat, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, slowly with control, knees could always come down. Then inhale, you could revisit that wide cobra, or maybe come through to upward facing dog if you're feeling warm enough. Pause and hold for a breath in. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. With your breath out, you could step or jump to the top of the mat. Fold forward here. Then use your breath in to slowly round the spine with control, rolling all the way up. Returning to Tadasana, take a moment to reset, relax your shoulders, gaze forward. Again, feet could be together or separate. Inhale, lift the arms up, bend the knees, sit back into Utkatasana, chair pose. If you like, you could lift all 10 toes to help you shift your weight back into your heels. And then shift the weight into the left foot, step the right foot back to high lunge. Again, pressing through the ball of the back foot to help create stability. Looking ahead of you. And then bring the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, puff up your chest, draw the hands down. Exhale, fold forward. Think of resting your belly on your front thigh and gaze down. Hands could either stay close to the lower back or start lifting up and away. If it becomes too much, lower the back knee down to help with stability. Good, now shift weight into the front foot until you feel the back foot get a little lighter, and then you can lift the leg coming into our warrior three variation. If it's too much having the hands bound, bring the hands down for support. And if you're just figuring out the balance here, you could always just hover the foot just a little bit off the mat. So we're all working at our level. Pause and hold for one more breath in. Exhale, lower the foot down, plant the hands, step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga with control. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. Exhale, push back to downward facing. Pause and hold for the next 5 steady breaths here. With your breath in, lift the right leg high, open out the hip. Then as you exhale out, start drawing a half circle with the leg. Bring it out to the right side and see if you can sweep it forward as you draw this half circle. Bring it as far forward as you can and then heel toe the foot in between the hands. Bend the knee. Spin the back foot open, come up to warrior two. Just relaxing your shoulders here, reaching the arms apart. You can either gaze to the side, if it feels better for your neck, having your chin in line with your chest, or you can turn the head, look to the right, middle finger. Good. Inhale, flip the right palm, reach the arm up. Left arm can rest on the back leg, or you could wrap the arm behind your back, coming into a reverse warrior. Pause and hold here, press through your right foot, reach up with your right arm. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the right hand down. It could be in front of your foot, on the inside of your foot. As you reach the left arm up for extended side angle, or if you're a little restricted here, rest the forearm on the thigh as a way to modify. Keep turning your chest open. This time, press through the left foot. Reach up with the left arm. Inhale. And exhale, look down for balance. Bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. Turn the back foot to face forward, coming into lizard. If you need more space, edge the right foot to the right side. And pause here. You could always lower the back knee down. Good. Keep the left hand on the mat now. Reach the right arm up, twist open to the right. Inhale here. Then as you exhale, roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. So you're leaning all of your weight into your left hand now. And you can either slide the right foot back or pick it up and step into side plank. If you're needing to modify your side plank, left knee could be down to create a kickstand for support. Focus on lifting up through the left side of the waist. Press the left hand into the mat. 2 more breaths here. Then lower the right hand, return to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga with control. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. And exhale back to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, open out the hip. And pause a second here. Then sweep the leg out to the left side. Imagine you're drawing a half circle with your leg to bring it as far forward as you can. And you could heel toe the foot in between your hands. Bend the knee. Spin the back foot open, come up to find warrior 2. Just reset here, relax your shoulders, reach your arms apart. And you could either face the side, so chin is in line with chest, or you could turn and focus on the left middle finger. And flipping the left palm, with an inhale, reach the arm up. As you exhale, right hand can rest on your leg, or you could wrap the arm behind the back. As you pause here, press through the left foot, reach up with the left arm, inhale. And as you exhale, left hand could come down, either to the inside of the left foot as the right arm reaches up. If you feel restricted here, rest the forearm on the thigh. This time, focus on pressing through the right foot. Engage the leg. Reach up with the right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the hands to the inside of the left foot. Turn the back foot to face forward for lizard. If you need more space, edge the left foot to the left side. Option to lower the back knee down as we pause here. And then keeping the right hand on the mat, inhale, reach the left arm up, turn your chest open to the left. And as you exhale, roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, so you're taking the weight into the foot and the hand. And you can either slide the left foot back into side plank, or pick up the foot and place it there. If you're modifying here, right knee is down to create a kickstand. Focus on lifting up through the right side of the waist, pressing the right hand into the mat. 2 more breaths here. Good. Come back into plank. Inhale. Exhale. exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Slowly with control. Then inhale into your back bend of choice, expanding the chest here. This time with your exhale, lower the knees, will push back to tabletop. So again, just patting the knees if it's needed. And then extend and lift the right leg. And when you feel steady, reach the left arm back. Look down to help with balance, and you can either stay here or bend the right leg and see if you can catch hold of your foot with the left hand. You could always use a strap here to help extend your reach. Once you're here, press the foot against your hand like you're kicking the leg up and back. And you pause. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale, release with control. Bring the right knee down. Second side, extend and lift the left leg. And when you feel steady, reach the right arm back. And you can either just work the pose here or bend the left leg. Right hand will reach back to see if you can catch a foot. Use a strap if you need more assistance. Then press the foot against your hand or your strap like you're kicking the leg back and up. And we'll pause here. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale to release. Slowly come back to tabletop. Good. Come and lie down on your belly. Bring the forearms to the mat for support. Then bend the right leg. And the right hand will reach back to catch your foot. Again, you could use a strap here to help you draw your foot in closer. As you draw the foot closer, spin the fingers to face forward, and you'll spin the elbow up to help you press your hand into your foot. And focus the gaze ahead of you. Pause. Good. And slowly release. We'll switch sides now. So the right forearm is on the mat for support. Left hand reaches back to catch hold of your foot. Use a strap if needed. And start drawing the foot in toward you, spinning the fingers to face forward. Elbow spins up. Press your hand into your foot. Look forward. Slowly release. Good. Then make a pillow with your forearms to rest your head. Bend your knees. And then swing your legs from side to side like windscreen wipers. Just a little twist for the lower back to help release any tension that may have built up. A few more times, side to side. And lower your legs, push all the way back to downward dog. Lift the right leg high, open out the hip, bend the knee. And bring the right knee to tap the back of the left arm. Extend the leg out to the left side so that you can lower the foot down. This might be as far as you take it. If you need more support, left knee could be down. If you'd like to go further, reach the left arm up and spin open, coming into fallen star. Focus on lifting your hips, lifting your heart. You can turn the gaze to look up. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, we'll sit the hips down here. So you're coming into a straddle stance. If you had your knee down, find a seated position and then open the legs apart. Flex the feet, engage the legs, draw the kneecaps up to the hips. Then with your breath out, we'll fold forward here. You can make a pillow to rest your head, maybe using your hands. Start to really slow down your breath. Then sit back up. Place the right hand back where it was. And see if you can press your hand into the mat, press your heels into the ground, and lift your hips up. It might just be a little lift. Just try and see how far you can take it. Then lower the left hand in line with the right, and step the right foot back to plank. You might need to take a couple of steps together, that's okay. It's not the easiest to get out of. Pause in plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. Exhale to push back to down dog. Inhale to lift the left leg high, open out the hip, bend the knee. And exhale, bring the left knee to tap the back of the right arm. Once you're there, extend the leg out to the right side and lower the foot. If you need more support, right knee could be down. If you'd like to go further right, reach the right up, spin open for fallen star. So pressing the floor away, lifting the hips, lifting the heart, gaze up. Inhale here. As you exhale, sit down, come into that straddle stance. So opening the legs apart, engaging the legs, flex the feet, and fold forward here. No need to force anything, there's nothing to prove. Just find a place where you can be still and come back to your breath. Sit yourself back up, and then bring both legs together. Just extending them in front of you. You could start with the hands resting either side of the legs. As you inhale, sit up as tall as you can. See if you can feel your rib cage lift away from the pelvis. Then maintain that length you just created. Try to hollow out your belly. And as you exhale, we'll fold forward. Try to keep your chest lifted as you fold. So we're maintaining the integrity that we just built. Focus your gaze on one spot. Come back to your breath. If there's more space, maybe you could catch hold of the feet. Draw yourself in deeper without force. Good. Slowly lift yourself back up. And then come and lie down on your back. As you lie down, I have a couple of options for you. If your energy is a little low, you could hug your knees into your chest, either keeping the knees together here or potentially you're finding a happy baby, opening the knees apart, reaching to catch hold of the feet or the ankles. If you've got a little more energy, then you could join me into a shoulder stand. So again, the knees can start with in a tucked position, and you can build some momentum just rocking forward and back, using your arms by your side for support. And each time you rock, see if you can lift the hips up a little bit higher. So it's a gradual progression to lifting the legs up. And then you can use your hands to support you as you come up. Maybe extending the legs all the way up, or hinging at the hips, letting the feet go overhead to find a plow position. And if you're here, you could interlace your hands behind you, using them as additional support. If you're in shoulder stand, slowly come out. And if you're in happy baby, release hold of your feet. Keep your knees bent, lower your feet down to the mat. And then with the feet together, open the knees apart to find Supta Baddha Konasana. If you were just in shoulder stand, then we'll take a counter pose. So extend your legs, place your hands under your bum, and start edging your elbows underneath you for support. Puff up your chest and tip your head back to open the throat here. And we'll pause in fish. 5 breaths here. Good. Hook your chin into your chest. Lie back down. Release your arms. If you're in Baddha Konasana with your legs bent, knees apart, bring your knees together and extend your legs. And relax your arms by your side. We'll settle into Shavasana. It's just letting the body completely rest now. Make any adjustments you need so that you can be still. Bring awareness back to your body. Gently move your fingers and toes. And then hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. And join me back in a seated position when you're ready. So just keeping your eyes closed for now. Settle back in. Align the head over the base of the spine. Rest your hands on your knees. And for the next few moments, just observe how the body's feeling, how your energy has shifted. And if you like, you could take a moment of gratitude, perhaps for your body, the practice, or simply for showing up today. We'll finish the practice with a deep breath in and an audible breath out. So inhaling deeply Exhale to let it go. And open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I hope this practice has left you feeling uplifted and in a better mood. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Another great practice with Charlie follows. I just love her. I love these workouts. And I have lots of gratitude for making it to the mat today, for getting through this practice and just getting a wonderful jump start to my day. Well, I gotta get ready to go to work. I gotta make my way downtown. Hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous day, and hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be back in the morning. Bye.